Hey friends, welcome to Breathe with Georgie. I'm Georgie and today I'm going to take you through part 3, the final part of the Breathe Light series. So you'll remember in part 1 we focused on the biochemistry of breathing, making that breathing a little lighter to increase that oxygen uptake. In part 2 we focused on the biomechanics of breathing, finding that lateral expansion of the lower ribs to fully activate that diaphragm and stabilize the spine. So in part 3, we're going to focus on cadence breathing, the rhythm of our breathing, or the symphony of our breath, as I like to call it. So the average person takes around 15 breaths per minute. In cadence breathing, we slow that right down to around 5.5 to 6 breaths per minute. By really slowing the breath, we're able to stimulate the vagus nerve and activate our parasympathetic nervous system, our rest and digest state, our state of calm. We're basically telling the body that it is safe to relax, it's safe to breathe. A lot of research is also showing that by cadence breathing, by breathing at this rate of about 5.5 to 6 breaths per minute, we're able to increase something called our heart rate variability. So our heart rate variability is a measurement of how we respond to stress. The more we increase our heart rate variability, the more flexible we are, the more resilient we are when dealing with times of stress, meaning we're able to respond rather than react. Now, it's really important to remember in this practice that just because we're slowing down the breath, it doesn't mean that we take in these huge gulps of air. Remember in part 1, in the biochemical aspect of breathing, we really focused on making that breathing effortless, light, and gentle. So let's see if we can maintain that effortless breathing during this practice. So find a nice quiet space and let's get breathing. Okay guys, so find yourself a nice comfortable seat. Remember, you don't need to be sat on the floor cross-legged like me. You can be sat on a chair or you can even be lying down. Just make sure whatever is underneath you is fully supporting you. So, feel as if there is a string lifting you out the top of your head. Allow your shoulders to fall away from your ears. And gently start to bring all of your awareness onto your breathing. Gently bring the lips together. Place the tip of the tongue on the roof of the mouth. And start to take some light, deep breaths in and out through your nose. But to really gain the most benefit out of this practice, it's really advantageous to breathe in and out through the nose. If you feel comfortable, gently start to close your eyes and shift all of your focus internally. Take all of your awareness onto your breathing. Allow your mind to clear. Be really curious about how air is entering and leaving your body. Notice the temperature of the air. Perhaps you notice that the air is slightly cooler as it enters your nose and a little warmer as it leaves your nose. Start to become aware of any points of tension in your body. Any parts of your body that feel tight or tense. And just give them permission to release with every single exhale. Breathing into those points of tension and just letting it go on the exhale, releasing. Allowing a full feeling of relaxation to come over the entire body. Feel the floor supporting you underneath you. Knowing that you're fully supported in your practice today. Feel that grounding, that stability. And start to breathe a little deeper. Feeling that lateral expansion of the lower ribs, breathing deeply. Feeling those lower ribs expand as you inhale. And feeling them come back to place as you exhale. Keep being curious about how you are breathing in this present moment. Notice, can you hear yourself breathing? Is your breathing audible? If it is, see if you can make the breath silent. And let's start to work to make that breathing a little more effortless. See if you can make your breathing a little softer, a little gentler, a little quieter and more effortless. Knowing that breathing requires no effort, there's no need to push, there's no need to try. So try and avoid creating any tension around the abdominal area, around the shoulders. There's no need to force yourself to lighten your breathing. Simply bring a feeling of effortlessness to your breathing. Effortlessly inhaling, effortlessly exhaling. Effortlessly breathing in and effortlessly letting go, releasing with that exhale. You may have noticed that simply by bringing all of your awareness onto your breathing, that the breathing has already started to slow down. Start to become aware of any sensations that are coming up for you from just slowing down your breathing, from bringing all of your awareness onto your breathing and making that breathing effortless. Keep leaning into that feeling of effortless breathing. Don't worry if any thoughts start to pop into your mind. Acknowledge them without judgment. And then just let them go. Let them drift off as you bring all of your awareness back onto your breathing. Breathwork is not the elimination of all thoughts. It's simply the practice of consciously bringing ourselves back to the breath, and in turn bringing ourselves back to the present moment. Wonderful. Exhale with me. Let all that air out. Exhale. And breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. Exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause and exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale effortlessly for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale softly for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, expand the lower ribs for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Little pause. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. Exhale. Relax into the rhythm. 4, 5. pause, inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pause, exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pause, exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, release, inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pause, exhale gently for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, get lost in the rhythm of your breathing, inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and pause, exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and pause, exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pause, inhale, deepen the breath, 2, 3, 4, 5, and pause, exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, fully relax the body, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, feel the expansion of the lower ribs, 3, 4, 5, exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and pause, inhale for 1, keep that breathing silent, 3, 4, 5, and pause, exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, keep going, inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and pause, exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, effortless breathing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and pause, exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, one more, inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and pause, exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. Come back to your natural rhythm of your breath. And become curious about any sensations coming up for you right now. Try not to control your breathing, just lean into your natural rhythm, the natural symphony of your breath. And enjoy this moment of stillness as we come to the end of our practice. This moment of calm, of focus, of expansion, of space. And just for a moment, just listen. Listen to the rhythm of your body, the symphony of your breathing. Perhaps you can shift your focus to such an internal place that you can listen in on your own heartbeat. And relaxing. Feel the expansiveness, the space that comes with bringing all the awareness onto the breath, from slowing down the rhythm of our breathing. And enjoy that sense of clarity, that sense of space. Good, and take one last deep breath, one light, effortless deep breath into those lower ribs. And take a full, long exhale out through your nose. Fully relaxing the body. And gently start to bring your awareness back to your physical body. Start to wiggle your fingers. Start to create a little bit of movement in your toes. And just start to move in any way you feel you need to. Be guided by the breath and just start to lean into any little movements your body might feel like doing in this moment. Any little twists, perhaps a roll of the shoulders, perhaps a loosening of the neck, curving of the spine. Do what feels good for you. Just come back, reconnect with your physical body. And see if you can maintain this effortless way of breathing as you go through the rest of your day. Remembering that wonderful expansive feeling of space that slowing down our breath brings. Wonderful, wonderful. Gently bow your head, bow your chin to your chest, keep your eyes closed. Take a moment to be grateful for taking the time to practice, to focus in on your breath, to take this time of space and expansion. And very, very gently blink your eyes open, very gently, very softly, take your time. And start to come back into your space. Just lean into that feeling. It feels so wonderful to just take a moment to come back to that state of calm, to feel that expansiveness, that space. It's so important to give ourselves some space. So this practice is really, really wonderful to do during a transition in your day, perhaps at the end of a long work day when you're transitioning to spend some time with your family. It's also a really great one to do if you feel yourself losing control, if everything's getting a little bit much and life just feels a little bit stressful. Know that you can always come back to the breath, and cadence breathing is a really wonderful practice to come back to when it all gets a bit much. I hope you enjoyed this practice. See if you can go through your day with that effortless feeling, making your breathing completely effortless. See you next time.